HiyaHiya Knitters. In this week's product spotlight, I will be showing you our Sharp Interchangeable flyer set. If you are not familiar with the HiyaHiya flyer range, I will put a link up to the top for you of previous videos I have done covering this. But this set is extra special as it incorporates our interchangeable flyers into our small interchangeable range. So I'll just go through what you get in here first. So first of all, it comes in one of our lovely standard Chinese brocade case. It does have a pocket on the back, which I believe is hiding. Get them out. One of our lovely sheep needle gauges, which has millimeters on one side and US on the other side. Pop him up there. And then it also comes with 3 size cables. One set of our trio cables in miniature, one 20-22 inch small circular, and one 16 to 18 inch small circular. Now they are from 2 different size sets, but there are other things in this to help, which I'll go over in a sec. So if I open this up, first of all your needles are protected by this little Velcro overlay, which is lovely. And then you get one set of 4 inch 3.25 tips. We then have one set of 4 inch 2.75 mil tips. And then hiding in these pockets are a set, and when I say a set, a trio of our flyer tips. And these are our 2mm flyer tips. Now in the video I'll link up top for you, you'll be able to see how these work. But they are our flexible DPNs. So I'll just do this loosely for now. The idea is, if you want to change the size tip for your DPN or flyer in this case, you can do so like this. So you get your little cable, your smaller 2 inch tips, and they make 3. And one of the benefits of flyers over DPNs is that you do not need as many tips. So standard DPN sets will come with 4 or 5 tips. You'll have your work across 3 or 4 and use the extra tip to work them. But with these flyers, if you're working on a pair of socks, because how flexible and free they are, like really good there. You can literally, see if I can line this up right so you can see, you could have your sock across 2 and work into them with your 3rd one, because how flexible our cables are. So yeah. Now you can buy these flyers on their own, you can buy our Sharp range on its own, but something we have seen people suggesting and doing is putting the bigger tips on the smaller cables, and it just opens up the customization of your needle range. So if I look in this other pocket here, there's some extra accessories. One, you get a nice set of Sleepy Kitty snips. This may be any of our animal snips, which include the regular kitty snips, our puppies, and our octopus snips. You also get a set of interchangeable tip adapters, which I will go over in a second, and the must-have for any HiyaHiya interchangeable set of needle grips and a cable key. So these are used to help tighten up your needles to your cables. But these are what makes this set extra special. Say if you have already got some miniature cables, or you want a longer tip on these interchangeable flyers, just unscrew that one there for you. These tip adapters take a cable from a smaller range and make it so you can connect to a tip in a larger range. So this might look a little bit funky, But some people do enjoy knitting this way. They've got certain tips they want to use and they prefer to, and that is fair enough. Anything we can do to help customize it. It also helps if you have any more of our miniature cables in your range, and then you can mix and match these across and really expand your collection. Now, I will note that the tip adapters only work one way, and this is something we've given feedback to HiyaHiya Global about, the manufacturer of HiyaHiya. As with these, yes, I can connect a small tip to a miniature cable. On the larger size ones, I can take a large tip and connect it to a small size cable. But they do not provide anything to help it work the other way around. That, I believe, would be the last thing HiyaHiya had to do to make their range completely customizable. So we'll keep giving that feedback to them, and hopefully one day they will have a solution and we will be sure to let you know. But in the meantime, these help you work the other way. So this is a good little booster set. If you've been picking up the odd bits of miniature tip ranges and small cables, and you've just slowly been building your HiyaHiya collection, these can really be an additional bonus to your set and really open other options for you of how you like to knit. So some people I know have got 16-inch miniature cables, but they've taken the flyer tips and they have one flyer tip at one end and one 4-inch tip at the other end. So it just makes knitting easier when you're working on small circular projects. It's really up to you. And to be honest, I would love to hear how you guys customize your HiyaHiya kits to make it special to you. So yeah, that is our Sharp Interchangeable flyer set, available on HiyaHiya Europe. If you want to buy one of these for your own personal use, there will be a link to our stockists below who will be able to help you out with that. If you want to become a HiyaHiya official retailer, there will also be a link to registration for you below. And as ever, until next time, happy knitting!